Best morning. I want her best morning. Anyways, today I was just kind of waking up, and I just kind of been scrolling on Facebook, Twitter, and I just been seeing it's about this streamer university, man, and I gotta say, looking at it, all sides, I feel like Kai's in the wrong, man. I feel like this whole fucking thing was just like streamer university, and it just like got all these little streamers excited like they were gonna get put on. But it's like people he was already putting on, dude. Bro, this would be like, listen, I'm literally being serious. I'm being serious. This would be like Birdman be like, listen, I got something for the up and coming artist out here. And you know, he just, hold on, I used to have a Birdman. Listen here, playboy. I got a deal for the up and coming artist. I'm gonna start my own university, and we're gonna get a competition going. And then he picks all the contestants, and it's just Young Money artists. Like, that's literally what this shit is, bro. Watch this shit. I guarantee half these people are gonna get a majority of these people are just gonna get signed to AMP and get put in some sort of deal. This whole thing is just BS, dude. And you know how I can tell it's BS? I saw the move from a mile away. I was like, I guarantee it's just going to be like a bunch of randos. It's not going to be a bunch of randos. It's going to be like a couple streamers. And once I started seeing the names, I'm like, oh, I've seen this person on your stream. I've seen this person on your stream. I'm like, dude, you're just hiring your boys. Dude, this is like me doing a giveaway on my channel, but like the only people who can enter are my friends. If I see anybody else comment below for the giveaway. But yeah, I'm over it, man. Y'all are fucking stupid, dude. Fucking idiots, man. For even thinking this was going to be something good. And honestly, like, I'm not hating Kai. I don't think Kai's necessarily a bad person. I just think this is a scummy move, man. I think that he was thinking about it in a very business-like idea. And he kind of just did this in a scummy way, man. And I mean, maybe, you know, he'll learn from this shit, and maybe like his next one he'll try to do like more up and coming and just try to actually do like what he said he was going to do. But like, bro, he sold everybody a dream that he was going to promote some up and coming. And if y'all don't think that this inevitably led to donations, I guarantee people are donating. Hey, Kai, hey, I submitted my streamer university application, Kai. Because, you know, he says, like, nobody paid for it. But I guarantee people paid for it indirectly, dude. They might not have paid to enter. But once they entered, they probably spammed you donations like, hey, Kai, I entered the application. So, yeah, I just think it's a little scummy and fucked that he did that. But with that being said, I don't expect anything more from somebody that rolls away from bosses on Elden Ring or doesn't know who Zaytoven is. He's not a good southern-hearted boy. He's just I think he's a New Yorker or whatever. So, yeah, you can't trust New Yorkers, man. You know. Shout out to all my Southern Kings out there. We're doing it big today. But, yeah, I'm going to start my own university. It's called 1017 University, where we just listen to Gucci Mane and Zaytoven. And honestly, that's another thing. I've been pissed off at Kai for a minute, bro. Like, I saw that he was, like, becoming, like, one of the biggest tastemakers in hip-hop, and then at one point somebody asked him if he knew who Zaytoven was, and I'm just like, ugh, man. I don't like that. I don't like somebody who just listens like Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, and they call themselves a fucking tastemaker. Like, you're listening to, like, the most popular music. You're leeching off current trends. Like, has Kyle, like, introduced us to any new artists? Like, I don't think so, man. I'm going to say this right now. I hate to say it. DJ Academic is an actual tastemaker. Adam22, actual tastemaker. I have listened to podcasts of Adam22 back in the day and found plenty of good artists. Now, I wouldn't say he's much of a tastemaker as he is now, but I've definitely. And then the same with academics. Like the War on Chirac, yeah, that was some ignorant shit. But I mean, that's how I learned how to listen to, dude. That's how I found G Herbo and a lot of rappers, man. It just is what it is, man. Like, say what you want about DJ Academics and now I'm 22, but they were actual fucking tastemakers. Kai is eating what's trending. Everything Kai does is about what's trending. Game wise, what's trending? Okay, like dude. Dude, this is like just facts, man. He is doing everything for the algorithm, dude, not for anyone specific, man. Kai is in a very good position, streamer wise. He could play any game, blow it up. Indie developer, blow it up. He probably won't. Now, I've seen, there's other streamers that blow up these indie games, and that's cool, man. More people should. Blow the fuck out of Project Playtime, man. Get that shit back up and running, man. There's some indie games that we don't want to let die. And, you know, he's in a position like that where he can just uplift indie games. He can uplift channels. He can uplift new musicians. And that's what he should be doing, man. But the truth is, man, he is just collabing with people on his level. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that necessarily. But when you start trying to sell a dream that you're going to help the up-and-comers, you can't help when they get mad that you're giving the clout to people who already have it, dude. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but like, dude, I literally saw one dude like jump on his fucking keyboard. And it was a nice keyboard. It was like, dude, he had a whole bedroom, nice little big house, had his stream going, chat was popping, and he's just jumping on his keyboard. And you know why he did that? Homie got excited, but he don't know he about to sign a 360 deal. It's what's going to happen. I guarantee you, these motherfuckers are going to get signed a 360 deal for man. Some of them. Not all of them. But you watch. They're trying to find Phantom's replacement, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think Phantom was the most sincere people in the AMP. He had a character he played. You know, he just steals some food. He was always a good vibe. I think a pretty cool dude, man. And I don't really know what happened with that, but like, I feel like part of the issue, I think Kai wants to be mainstream as fuck. I think Kai is trying to be as mainstream as possible. He wants to be the biggest YouTuber, all that shit. And that's cool, dude, but at the same time, like, you're really starting to burn bridges while you're doing that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna, like, every now and then check when he pops up in the highlights, I might see it, but at the same time, like, I'm getting fed up with it too. Because it's like, bro, now I'm getting fed these bullshit people that you're putting in, these fucking industry plants that you're putting in. And it's like, dude, I don't give a fuck about these industry plants. Like, I'd have been watching their shit if I did. I want to see, like, some new ones, man. Like, dude, there was a dude that called him talking about, man, I could be your janitor. And it was probably the funniest fucking thing I ever seen. I think it was a sketch, to be honest. But it was the funniest thing. He didn't have clout, so he didn't make it in. But this dude was actually funny. Had a great personality. And, like, dude, this would have been the dude that if you would have just figured out a way to get him on camera and stream some, like, he could have been a content machine. But no, this isn't about, like, trying to develop talent. This is just trying to leech off their subscribers and then also giving them also some subscribers back. So it's like, it's just a trade-off in my opinion. Kai's getting some new subs, they're getting some new subs. They're just both getting content. It's really not like, this isn't some like Captain Save a Host situation where like people are down bad and Kai's just like, here you come. Like, holy fuck, man. I just think it was a great opportunity for Kai to really truly do something meaningful, and I think he truly just failed it, man. That's just my opinion. I think maybe if he does it right, what he's gonna do is learn from this, and the next one try to aim a little bit lower on the subscribers and the clout. Try to find more diamonds in the rough. You know, like it's just a little weird to me, man. But yeah, and the COD Glazers, I already know they're gonna be coming out the woodworks, man. I see y'all over here, you little 15-year-olds fucking in your Roblox and Fortnites, barely can beat Elden Ring having asses. But yeah, Kai, you fucked up, man. I'm shocked this idiot actually beat Elden Ring. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually surprised. I mean, I watched it. It was kind of rough. He's struggling, but man, I don't know, man. This ain't a good look, dude. You don't let me in that shit next time, you know, it's a wrap. But I've been seeing people crying over it too, which is funny too. I've been seeing grown ass men crying they didn't get in the streamer universe. I've seen grown ass women crying they didn't get in the streamer. Listen here, man. You don't need Kai Cenat to do goddamn YouTube and Twitch, bro. It'd be cool, it'd be a nice little fucking helpful tool, don't get me wrong, but you don't need that motherfucker to make content. You don't need anyone to make content. You need yourself, a camera, and OBS. And a game. Or no game. But yeah, I just see everybody crying that they didn't get. It's like, dude, I knew this shit was a scam. I didn't sign up for that stupid shit. Oh, Kai's gonna pick me and my 400 followers. Get fucked. You knew that shit wasn't gonna happen, G. But yeah, Kai, this shit looks bad. I'm not feeling it. With that being said, I'm gonna quit hating on Kai for 3 minutes solid. We're gonna talk about something else. Anyway, so today we are actually dropping the clothing designs. I have went through. I was looking at some public copyright domain or some public copyrights. Frankenstein. You can just type these in GPT. Just type public domain copyrights, and any of these like movies you can make designs for. So, but right now I got Nosferatu, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Dr. Caligari's Cabinet or something. I can't remember. It's a Japanese film. But yeah, I did those, or well, it's not a Japanese film, but I did those, and I basically like put them in a streetwear kind of like design. I literally went to like Chat GPT, and I'm like, I put in the photo like from the horror movies, the copyright free photo, and then I'm just like, turn this into a Japanese style streetwear. Replace all letters. And then I think I even like on some of them I just was like add vaporwave coloring. I was able to actually get some really good fucking t-shirts out of that. So yeah, I'll be dropping those, and then I'll probably do some of my actual art. Try to put some of that shit on there. But right now I just want to get like a nice 100-piece merch drop. You know, like I just want it like, I'll take 100 classic horror films, and I'm dropping that all into my merch on Redbubble. And then eventually I think I'm going to do spring tea as well. I can't really, I mean, I could do both, but I'm going to just do like Redbubble from the jump. From what I've heard, it's like cheaper for both of us. You can pay like pretty low. And it's like, the thing about Redbubble is like, once you put your shit on there, it can be publicly available. So when people just go to Redbubble, they can actually find your shit if they're not even looking for it. So it's like better for the SEO purposes and just traffic in general. It seems like it would give me a little more traffic than Spring Tea. Now, as I'm like getting more and more views, I think I'm gonna do Spring Tea. I'm gonna try to get both, but the clothing line has to drop this month. It's just gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get 100 pieces out. You know, that's the goal. We're not gonna do like 5 tees. We're not gonna do some fucking shit like that. Like I'm gonna give y'all some options. And then also, like, I need to find out, like, how good Redbubble is. And, like, as long as they're good, cool. If it's not as good as I want it, I will reprint that shit later and find another way. I was looking at some other shit. There's, like, another website that you could do, like, embeddery. So, I mean, later on, that might just have to be the move. is like do more of like a custom stitching brand. But you know, we got to start small, just normal graphic design, straight to the T. And then after that, we might try to do some whatever the fuck they call it whenever it's like stitched. Got that. But yeah, I'm just gonna drink my coffee and I'm focusing on this shit. So new art coming soon. Might start my own art university. I'm only letting in people whose names Picasso, Goya, and Dali. So you know, if you're not an established artist like them, don't even try. But yo, shout out Jayla, shout out Play Asia. Redbubble coming soon. If you go to my post, you can see the designs. Run it up, like it. But the clothing line's coming soon. But yeah, Kai, you fumbled the bag on this one, boy. I don't think you're completely cooked, but you know, like you didn't beat the Little Mermaid, so this is pretty forgivable. But yeah, man, you're the Streamer University. I think what you really need to do is just run it back. Just finish this one out, and then the next one, just take everybody's feedback and put some youngins in. Like, I want some like streamers. I don't even know who the fuck they are. That just have like a good personality. Find the diamonds in the rough, King. But yeah, I'm not gonna hate on Kai too much. He's just young and dumb, man. It's really it, dude. I don't think he's like doing anything mean at heart. He's just kind of going with the flow, and sometimes you make stupid decisions, but hey, what do I know?